Toast. The finest consignment of lumber the Gunnar shipyard has ever purchased.
Thank you, gentlemen. I hope Ponderosa Timber builds a whole fleet for you.
Now drink to that, too.
Well, guess it's time to entertain the paying customers, Charlie. Hey. Hey! Thank you, gentlemen. Gentlemen. That's the funniest thing that's going to be said in here all evening. Gentlemen, I am paid to sing here, and I expect a little courtesy when I do. So please pay attention, or else the next bottle may not bounce off that wall. Oh, dear, what can the matter be? Dear, dear, what can the matter be? Oh, dear.
Who is she?
What can
I've
the
never seen her
matter
before.
be? Johnny's so long at the fair. He promised to buy me a trinket to please me, and then for a smile, oh, he vowed he would tease me. He promised to bring me a bunch of blue ribbons to tie up my bonny brown hair. Oh, dear, what can...
Forget it, Dolly. Singing ain't one of your talents. Let's see what you can do.
You stink of dead fish.
I'm gonna teach you some manners.
Go!
Friend, why don't you go back to your drink?
And what if I don't?
Come on, let me buy you a drink. Bartender, how about a drink for my good friend here?
Her kind of woman ain't worth fighting over.
No. Drink hearty.
Hello, Ben. Long time.
Long time. How have you been?
Breathing. In and out.
Why this?
I don't eat, I get hungry.
What about Ken? How are the children?
They're dead. I have to go now.
Wait. So many things I want to know.
Oh, Ben. The Rita Marlowe that you know is dead, too. Dead and buried. So let's just leave it that way, huh?
Anything broken?
No, just run down.
Well, drink will take care of that. Oh, get one for me, will you, Ben? There.
What you need is good food, sunshine.
Ben, please, after the drink.
Well, what happened?
Oh, nothing. Just a little accident. I'll be all right in a few minutes.
Why'd you give him a bad time?
Because he raided one.
Not when he spends money in my place, he don't. Look, you don't do my business any good. You better get yourself a new job.
Look, I get a week's pay.
These bar tabs you ran up, they show you owe me. Call us even.
Sam, could you let me have a few dollars? You'll get it back.
Honey, I'm out to make money, not give it away. Put out the light when you leave.
Oh, that's big of Sam.
What happens now?
No? No problem. I'll make out just fine.
You'll make out about as far as the street. And you fall flat on your face.
And don't keep your friends waiting.
They've left.
Give me $10. I'll give it back to you as soon as I get a job.
Money isn't the answer.
Sure is a good start.
I have a better one.
Look, all I want from you is $10. If you're going to give it to me, fine. If not, then get out of here.
If you want to kill yourself, there are better ways of doing it. I'm sorry. I have no right to say that.
Say what you want. I couldn't care less.
I'll make a deal with you. You come out to the Ponderosa and stay with us for a month. Just 1 month, that's all. And after that, I'll give you whatever money you need to start over again.
No strings?
No strings.
Well, what have I got to lose? All right. All right, you have yourself a deal.
Good.
But remember this, Ben. Don't expect me to be any different than I am now. I'm not about to change. For you or for anybody. Understand?
I understand.
Doggone it, Bob. Your stage line's getting more efficient all the time. It ain't but 3 hours late already.
Sorry, Boss. Should have been here by now.
Hey, Paul, hi. Welcome home.
Well, thank you. It's good to be back. Oh, I'm a little stiff. Oh. Mrs. Marlowe, this is my son, Horse. This is Mrs. Marlowe. I telegraphed you about.
It's our pleasure to have you.
Horse, will you take things
Yeah,
down?
I'll get the stuff.
Where's the rig?
Right over here, Paul.
Right over here, Mrs. Marlowe. Can I help you, Horse? Anything happened while I was gone?
Not a thing, Paul. Everything rolled along smoothly as can be.
Good.
Yeah, except one thing. We lost our barn, Paul. It burned down.
What?
I'm just funning. Oh, You and the lady go ahead. I got some chores I got to do, and I'll catch up with you later.
I'll catch up with you later if I hear any more funning out of you. Don't be late for supper.
Yes, sir. You know me better than that. Now, again, a pleasure.
Well, we had a long trip, but a hot bath and a good meal will make the world of difference.
Ben, I want a drink.
We'll beat the Ponderosa in a couple of hours.
Please, I need one now.
Blue. Morning, Mace.
Oh, good morning, Ben.
You open for business yet?
Well, not till noon. New law the sheriff put in last week.
Well, I'm sure the sheriff won't mind if we bend his law just a little. Now, would you get me a bottle, please?
If I get cut, it'll be my job.
Please, just this once.
All right, just this once.
Mace, this is Mrs. Marlowe. She's staying with us out of the Ponderosa for a couple of weeks. Mace Sindel.
Well, I'm sure you'll enjoy your stay.
Yes, I'm sure I will, too. Now, how about my drink, huh? Better. Another one, please. I'm sure I'll be thirsty again before we reach your place.
Take care of it. Oh, I've been meaning to ask you. I have a chair. It needs some work. Leg splintered. You think you'd have some time to look at it?
Well, I'll make time, I say, Friday.
Friday? Fine. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. That saloon swamper, what's his name?
Mace Sindel.
Yeah, I think I've seen him somewhere before, but I can't remember where.
They've been a prize fight ring.
Yeah. You're right, in San Francisco. A friend of mine took me. Sindel knocked his man out in the second round. Oh, he really had a punch.
Yes, Mace was a leading contender.
What happened to him?
He decided to give it up.
For what? Working in a saloon?
It's honest work.
I can't understand why it takes a female so long to get ready for supper.
I can't understand why it takes you so long to eat supper.
Because eating supper's a dang sight more pleasurable than getting ready for it, that's why.
Hey, Pa, did you tell her what time we sit down?
Yeah, I told her.
Gentlemen. I'm afraid that you'll be dining without me this evening. You see, the trip wore me out more than I realized.
Would you like your supper in your room?
Oh, no, I'm fine. Fine. I have everything in my room that I need to make me comfortable. So if you will excuse me, I will say good night.
Rita, sleep well.
She looks sick to me.
She is sick, in soul as well as in body. The woman I remember was beautiful. As gentle a human being as I'd ever known. Two lovely children, a boy and a girl. Her husband was a lawyer that I knew some years back.
What happened to her, Paul?
She didn't say where, or when, or how. Just told me that her husband and her children were dead. Just that. They were dead. I'm hoping that we can find some way to help her.
Well, we'll do everything we can to help, Pa.
Well, let's have some supper.
You see, ma'am, there ain't nothing to it. You just clean the hoof out with this hoof knife. Hand me that rasp, will you? Then, you level it up so he don't wobble when he stands up. Just like doing your nails. As soon as I get this one done, I'll let you do one.
Howdy, man. Found these flowers down by the stream. I thought you might like them. See you at supper.
Check. And mate. Well, you did better that time.
Oh,
Let's play another one.
no, thanks. I've had enough.
What's the matter?
Why should anything be the matter?
You seem restless.
Oh? I don't see why. You and your sons have seen to it that I've been properly entertained and kept very busy. But tell me something, Ben. Why is it that there isn't any liquid refreshment in this house?
It might help if you didn't have anything while you were here.
Did you think that it would get washed out of me in 1 month?
I thought it would be a good start.
You thought wrong. Ben, you've had someone that you love, that you dearly love die, haven't you?
Yes.
And you were with them when it happened.
Yes, I was.
And your presence gave them some kind of assurance and strength.
I hope so.
It did, Ben. I know it did. We were on our way to San Francisco. Ken and myself, children. That night we were at a hotel. It caught fire. And our room was on the 2nd floor. And we were trapped by the flames. Ken carried me to the window. And then he lowered me out and dropped me. My ankles were broken, but I could drag myself clear. And I turned back, and I saw Ken going back for the children. And then there was a terrible crackling sound, and the hotel started to collapse. I lay there, and I heard my children calling out to me. I heard them screaming to me to come and help them. I tried. Oh, I tried. But I couldn't go to them. When I buried my family, Ben, I buried a way of life. And I'll never go back to it. I will never be hurt by it again. You know, when you found me in San Francisco, I was all right. That's what I want, and that's what I'm going back for.
There's no purpose. There's no meaning in that kind of life.
But it is my kind of life. And don't feel pity for me, Ben, because I don't need it. So why don't you just give me the money now and let me get out of here?
We made a bargain, and I'm going to keep you to it.
Well, I guess I don't have a choice, do I? All right? All right, we'll play your silly game. Good night, Ben. Hello.
Oh, good morning, Mrs. Marlowe.
That's wonderful. I don't think I could tell it from the original.
Well, thank you. Wood works easily in my hands.
Those hands do other things well, too. I've seen you fight.
Is there something I can help you with?
No? No, I'm just wandering around, trying to keep out of trouble. Been doing that long?
Since I was a boy. I like building things.
I should think there would be a demand in almost any town for men with your talents.
I keep busy.
Then why do you work in a saloon?
I need the money.
Don't we all?
Well, I want a shop of my own. Taking on extra work just makes it come that much sooner.
Then you plan on settling here in Virginia City?
Yeah.
Well, you have no problems.
Ben Cartwright likes you. I'm sure that if you were to ask him, he'd be more than willing to lend you the money to get started.
Well, he already has.
Well?
But when I stand in my shop, I want it to be mine. Only mine. I'll be beholden to no man.
Good luck.
Hey, Mace, there's a couple of fellas up here to see you.
See me?
That's what they said. They're up in front of the house. Well, I'll see you later.
If you'll excuse me.
You're excused.
Mace! What do you say, big man? Surprised to see your old buddy boy?
Hello, Dink. What brings you here?
Listen to the man, Tiny. 3 years we haven't seen each other, and all he's got for me is, hello, Dink, what brings you here? You do, baby. Why else do you think I'd bounce all over the countryside? Only for you would I do it. They told me in town I'd find you here, so I'd have come. Just like that. You look great, kiddo. Great. Still flat and hard as a plank. You working out, keeping in shape?
You still haven't answered me.
Same old Mace. Straight and hard from the shoulder. Okay. This is Tiny Mac. #1 boy since you left my stable. There's never been one like you, Mace. You could have gone to the top all the way.
Now he tells me that.
Good luck.
His right hand will take care of all the luck, but he needs something more. He needs to fight a name. Like you.
You know better than that.
Favor to an old pal, Mace. Your name's still big, carries weight. Tiny here climbing a ring with you, he's got to get a crack at the big boy.
Forget it.
You stay 5 rounds, you pick up an easy 1,000.
You're wasting your time here.
You know, you get in the ring with me, you don't go 5 rounds.
Enjoy your stay in Virginia City.
All right. Come on, Tiny. Yeah, go on. All right. We'll be in a hotel. Change your mind.
Hey, Swamper!
Do more of the same. Don't spill her.
Ain't right, Mace. Ain't right at all. A man like you doing this. You come back to me, boy. We'll go right to the top again.
I'll get your drinks for you. Well, good evening, Mrs. Marlowe. Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, Mace, you can buy me a drink.
Well, I'd like to, but I'm working right now.
Oh, well then, why don't you lend me a couple of dollars and I'll buy myself one? Thank you, kind sir. I will remember you in my prayers.
Why don't you sit down here? I'll bring you anything you want.
Thanks, but I don't drink alone unless I have to. Whiskey, twice.
Stay here and keep out of trouble till I get back. I beg your pardon? Are you expecting anyone?
The only thing I'm expecting is to have a couple of drinks and relax.
Well, maybe we do it together. Care to join me and my friend?
Why not, if you're buying?
This is Tiny Mac, and I'm Deke Martin. This,
Rita, that's good enough. I've seen you two before. Cartwrights.
Oh? You work for them?
No, I'm a guest. Unwilling, but nevertheless a guest.
So, why stay?
Well, there's a certain little matter called money. It takes some to go from one place to another.
Could be I could do you some good.
Any good you'd do me, you'd come out ahead.
Well, we'd both come out ahead if you'd arranged to get Mace in the ring.
In the ring?
Yes, with Tiny. $100 to buy you a lot of travel. We're staying over a couple of extra days. You think about it.
Hey, Swamper, where's our drinks? And bring one for the lady.
Over. Why don't we get back into our corners, huh?
How about you and me find a corner all to ourselves?
With you, it would have to be a cave.
Come on, be a good girl.
Because I am a good girl, I don't want a slob like you pawing me.
The lady doesn't want your company.
Come on. Come on. You don't get paid for this. Now, let's sit down.
Stick to swamping out saloons. That's all you're good for.
Sorry, kiddo. Fighting in here don't put money in my pocket. I need him in a ring. You make it happen. I'll up it to 200.
Get me out of here, will you, Mace?
Yeah.
Do you mind taking me home?
I don't mind.
If you're expecting thanks, you're wrong.
That isn't necessary.
If you thought you were defending my honor, you're wrong, too. I lost that a long time ago. Well, I enjoyed it very much once we got past the rough spots.
So did I.
You know, Mace, when I first saw you, I said that you were an ugly brute. And Ben said, no, not when you get to know him. You know something? He was right. Good night.
Mrs. Marlowe, could I see you again?
Yes, if you'd like to.
Well, I have to bring this back tomorrow, maybe then.
All right. Tomorrow will be fine. No, it's all right.
You boys did a good morning's work. Yeah. Finished by tonight. Where's Mrs. Marlowe?
Same place she was yesterday.
And the day before that.
With Mace?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you picked her up while you were out shaking the fence.
Well, what do you know?
Only thing I know for sure is that he's mighty stuck on her.
You can tell that, all right. It's like he's got a sign hung out.
Well, it works out. She couldn't find a better man, I'll tell you.
Well, let's hope it does work out.
Only thing I hope is that you'll let us go into town tonight, Paul.
What's so important in town?
Well, tonight's the last night that prize fighter's going to be there, and they tell me he's meaner than a treed wildcat.
Well, let's all ride in and have a good look at him.
Hey, well, you could use $1,000, Hoss. Why don't you fight him?
The only feller I'm going to fight is you over that last spud.
You happy?
Mm-hmm. How about you?
Well, what do you think?
Well, I think the last few days have cost you money.
Well, I'm not complaining. When are you going to go back?
Let's not talk about that. It's now that's important. So let's just enjoy it.
Rita?
When I get back to San Francisco, I'll send you my address. I'd like to know how you're doing with the shop.
I didn't have the right to do that. I didn't even have the right to think it. I'll take you back.
No, Mace. You had all the right in the world. I wanted you to do that.
I'm no good with words. All I can say is I love you. I want you with me. Always.
They're the only words a woman wants to hear. But, well, we both know that we can't build a life together on dreams and kisses.
I have a trade. We'll have a good life together.
When? Next year? Hereafter? It's too long. I want to enjoy my happiness now.
Well, I'll find another job.
No, it's still too long.
I won't borrow. It's got to be ours. I won't share our happiness with anyone else.
Mace, you don't have to. It can be the way you want.
How?
By going into that ring tonight. 5 rounds, that's all you have to go. And with that $1,000, Mace, we wouldn't have to wait.
I can't do it.
But why? He's not that good. I know you can take care of him.
That's not the reason.
Well, then what is the reason?
fun while it lasted. I guess our picnic's over. Take me home, will you, Mace?
Rita, does it mean that much to you to have the money now?
Yes, it means that much to me.
All right. I'll go against him tonight. We'll have our $1,000 tomorrow. Then will you marry me?
Yes, Mace, I'll marry you.
I guess I better take you back. But Rita, don't go see the fight tonight. I'll be out first thing in the morning. I love you, woman.
Here we are. Best seats in the house.
Hey, who's fighting?
I don't know. They'll tell us when we get in there. Here you are, Paul. Ma'am, here you are.
Rita, you sure you want to see this fight?
Oh, Ben, I've seen men fight before. Don't worry. But listen, you go on in and I'll join you in a moment, all right?
Ma'am, we'll be right down the front row. Come on, Joe.
I was surprised Mace didn't ask you.
Yeah. Well, let's go inside and see what a Creed mountain lion looks like.
Thank you, folks. Now, for the past few days, you have all seen Tiny Mac, the next heavyweight champion of the world, go against the best men in your town. Your best were none too good. You're in for a treat. You're going to see two of the greatest fighting machines in the world. One of them is Tiny Mac, and the other is Mace Sindel. Thank you.
You know about this?
No, I didn't know.
Well, Mrs. Marlowe must have known about it. She didn't say anything.
I'll be right back.
Mr. Martin?
Hello, sweetheart. What are you doing back here?
Waiting for you. I filled my end of the deal.
You did great. Just great. I'll take care of you as soon as this is over.
Right now.
What's the matter, sweetheart? Don't you trust the old dinker?
Mr. Martin, as easily as I got Mace into the ring, I can get him out. So I want $200 right now because that crowd just isn't gonna like it.
Of course, baby, of course. I was just having a little laugh is all. Are you gonna stick around and watch your boy work?
First of all, he's not my boy, and I'm leaving on a stage in 20 minutes.
I don't come much harder than you, gal. See you around.
Did you hear?
Why did you do it?
Because I wanted to get away from here, and it takes money.
If you needed money that badly, all you had to do was come to me.
Oh, really? Well, that's not what you said last week. Last week, I had to live up to my end of the bargain.
What did you say to Mace to make him fight?
That's none of your business.
That you were going to marry him? Is that it? You lied to him. He'll climb into that ring thinking he's going to make a life for the two of you. And all he'll have to live with is a rotten memory of a lie.
Well, the $1,000 will help him forget. If ever you're in San Francisco, do look me up. You'll know where to find me.
Go, Mace. It's that time.
All right. Oh, Ben.
Hello, Mace.
Oh, did Rita tell you about us?
Yeah, she told me.
I don't deserve a break like that. A woman like her wanting to marry an ugly mug like me.
Listen, Mace, Are you ready for him?
Well, as ready as I can be. Oh, Ben, I don't have a corner man. I'd be pleased if you'd act as my second.
Yeah, sure. Come on.
Folks paid to see a good fight. Let's give them one. Shake hands. You take him, every newspaper in the country will carry it, and we'll be on our way to the top.
It's all yours, mates. Now load it on him.
Mace has had some good openings. Why doesn't he throw them?
Just wait. He's just waiting for the big one.
You better throw some little ones first.
What's the matter with you? You didn't land one punch.
I'm not going to.
What?
I'm getting $1,000 for staying 5 rounds, not fighting.
You're gonna hit him back.
You know better than that, Ben?
It'll hurt you bad.
I can take what he hands out. I have to.
I was worried for a minute. He's lost everything. It's all gone. I'll take him out in this round.
Why? I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna chop him up for a while.
Now, you listen to me. He was a great fighter. He's still a lot of man. Don't strip away his dignity.
Look, you take care of things outside the ring. I'll handle him in here.
Defending himself.
Sure is a one-sided affair so far, ain't it?
Mace, listen to me. You gotta stop now.
I can't stop, Ben. 3 more rounds, it'll be a new life for Rita and me.
She isn't here, Mace. She's gone.
What?
I said she's gone. There's no need for you to take any more of this punishment.
Oh, no. Rita loves me. She told me.
She used you, Mace. All you meant to her was stage fare out of here.
Oh, you're just saying that to get me to stop. It's all right. I can last, Ben. Don't worry.
You had your laughs?
Yeah. Now I dump him in your lap.
Before you leave, there's something I want you to see.
I'm staying right here until the stage leaves.
Woman, you're going to see what you've done. If I have to drag you, you're going to see it. You decide which way it'll be. I hope you enjoyed his doing it for you.
Why doesn't he fight back?
Because 3 years ago, he destroyed a man with his fists. It was legal. He did it in the ring.
You killed him?
No, it would have been better if he had. The man's in a mental institute. He's a vegetable. Mace takes care of him. But he swore he'd never use his fists on another human being.
You could have stopped this, Ben. You could have told him about me.
Oh, I told him about you. But he wouldn't believe me. He refused to believe what you really are. So he won't quit. This may destroy him, but like you said, you'll have $1,000 to help him forget. Get on that stage. Nobody's going to stop you.
Is that all he can take? I think you better call it off.
No, nobody stops it. You hear? Nobody.
My darling, please, no more. It's all over now. It's all over.
It's all right. I can last. It'll be like I promised. I can do it, Rita. I can do it.
Oh, no. We'll find another way. Doesn't matter how long it takes, but we'll find another way. It's all over now.